Railways have always used coal to keep everything on the move. Thomas had once thought moving coal trucks was the worst job. With the railway listing on the stock market, moving coal was now as important as ever.
You trucks have been very good to me today.
The thinner you empty us, the better. We're thick of all this coal.
Thomas headed away from the coal mine into the open country. Thomas lay upside down with severe burns. The coal trucks were completely destroyed. A local potato farmer raised the alarm, and help was soon at hand. Earl arrived bringing Jim the crane and the fat controller.
Well, I've seen some accidents in my time, but this is no accident. I'd say there's been a bombing.
Thomas was gently lifted onto the flat rail car by Jim.
With the coal mine now shut off, I'll have to ration the coal until the line's repaired. There'll be a special meeting at the sheds later. This has been a very sad day for the railways. It seems there's a mad bomber on the loose. We must do all we can to be on the lookout for suspicious characters.
The engines looked at each other.
Come on, Noel.
Well, who are you looking at? Ah,
I will issue all of you with video cameras as security devices, so use them wisely.
The engines mounted their cameras and made safe for the night, but on everyone's mind was the threat of a mad bomber. Next morning saw Andy the Diesel enter the yard boasting.
So your coal supply has all dried up. It's about time you were all scrapped.
Bob replied as he was still trying to turn his camera on.
we might be old and dependent on coal, but we're survivors.
2 weeks had passed and the engines assembled at the rail yards. Off in the distance a storm was brewing, so all the engines packed into the sheds. Thomas was almost repaired and was being fired up to check for any boiler leaks. The fat controller made a brief announcement.
I hope you're all getting used to your new cameras. Keep up the good work.
Yes, a solid industrial video, John. Well done all.
Then from the corner, Thomas whistled.
Ted, I have a video. Well, it's sort of an animation. Can I show it?
Animation? Well, did you use your camera, Thomas?
Is that according to the rules, Ted? I mean, are you sure about that?
Okay, I think we can stretch the rules this time out.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
I think I see something. What's that on the turntable?
Noel steamed forward, asking for a replay at reduced speed.
Come on, Noel. There's nothing. You got to be joking.
I can't see anything. You've got to be
I
kidding.
didn't see any of that.
What do you see, Noel?
I think that's a bomb on the turntable.
A bomb?
Don't panic, everyone. I can get it.
Thomas steamed out of the shed. His driver placed the bomb on the running board and headed down the main line.
If I am quick, I'll save the railways from certain doom. It's no good being on the main line. I'll have to find a siding.
Thomas didn't see that the points were set to go into a work shed.
Oh no! That's Andy Diesel's shed. I'll never stop in time.
Andy couldn't believe his eyes.
Oh no! Help! Help! Crikey's not me!